The girl was terrified to realize she seemed to be followed by a white van. She hurried home to tell her mother, but her mother thought she was overthinking it. She completely ignored the girl's fear. After all, it was a main road, and cars came and went all the time. But her mother didn't know there had been frequent kidnappings in town recently. The next day, Annie was walking home from school with a classmate. While they were walking, that same white van quietly followed them from behind. Seeing it, Annie immediately grabbed Judy's hand nervously. She signaled Judy to walk faster, but Judy wasn't afraid at all. She picked up a small stone from the ground and shouted angrily as she threw it at the van. When the van drove away, Annie finally relaxed. But when she got home, she saw a white van parked in front of her house. Annie was already traumatized by the van. She quickened her pace to get to her room. But just then a fierce-looking man walked out of the house. Annie saw the man staring at her menacingly and collapsed to the ground in fear.
You all right?
Annie ignored the man's concerned words. Soon her mother came out of the house and handed the man a bill. The man then drove away. After looking closely, Annie realized this van was not the same one she had seen before. But now any white van would scare her. Annie thought the matter was over. But that night she happened to look out the window and saw what looked like that same van parked downstairs. The repeated intimidation was pushing her toward a breakdown. She pulled the curtains shut and felt a little calmer. Just then her mother opened the door and walked in. Annie was about to tell her about the van downstairs. But before she could, her younger brother shouted from downstairs that someone was knocking on the door. Annie ran down immediately to stop him from opening it, but he had already opened the door.